Did you say college? Well, you gotta say college classic campus hits when you read with Dr. Benny Hinn and Doctors Gloria and Kenneth Copeland and Dr. Larry, Larry D. Harper. And a lot of, there's just so many others that we have here. And we have divine help from St. Matthews. Downey. The law of the harvest. Well, you know, there's a harvest in Zechariah. And you speak about the harvest and how these two storefronts lift up the harvest between the heavens and the earth. Where are they going? Taking it to Chenier to build their home. And you study that a little better, you might find that Chenier isn't really in Egypt no more, but right here in America. Chenier. I think about that a lot. You must plant what you expect to harvest. The earth brought forth grass and herb yielding seed after its kind. It has been widely said that the biggest fool in town is the one who fools himself. Believe it or not, people who do fool themselves, it happens all the time. God warns us of the potential of this folly in the realm of sowing and reaping. Whatever you sow is what you'll reap. Yeah. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's amazing that God would have to warn his people of such an obvious error. Yet he felt it necessary to tell those who sow not to fool themselves. And this is such a simple truth that it seems as if it should not even have to be said. Everyone knows apple seeds will always bring forth a harvest of apple. And peach seeds will always bring forth a peach harvest of peaches. Every seed always produces a harvest after its own kind. It's always been that way, and it is that way today. So, it's safe to say if you're a true Christian and these ISISans come to you and ask you who's your God, and you say Jesus, and they tell you worship Satan, and they try to make you do it by the Spirit. If you don't have that in you, you won't be capable of doing it. But if you have that in you, you might be stumbleable. Very hard to say. I would say that we as Christians must be careful. Not just of that harvest, but in Zechariah we see them stalking and looking at the harvest. It's sad to think about that harvest being taken away that would have been God's. It's a different supper. It's not the supper that you and I are waiting for, counting that we're believing in. And it's very, very hard to think of ourselves and count it. Worship Jesus Christ.